everybody. Hello. Welcome to another Monday Night Live at Cafe Gratitude. My name is Shea, and I am the organizer of this event and your host for this evening. As usual, before I go ahead and introduce our speakers for tonight, my standard housekeeping fare is to just let you know, if you haven't already, please do sign up for the email list. I'll be able to send out every week the 5-minute phone interviews with each of the next upcoming speaker to see if you're interested in the event. There's also a link to the previous week's presentation video so that you can watch it if you enjoyed it enough to see it again, or if you missed a week, you'll always be able to see who was there the week that you missed it. I'm also a food allergy specialist and a colon therapist here in town, and I do have some flyers and some postcards with discounts for services in my office, so if you haven't grabbed one, please do. There have been some changes to the schedule, so I just want to let you know now that in August we just got Matt Monarch and Angela Stokes. Yay! So that's going to be really exciting. I think 3 weeks in a row in August we've got Dr. Doug Graham, Victoria Botenko, and then Angela and Matt. So that's going to be an awesome month. So let me go ahead and introduce our speakers for tonight. Tom Boyd and Deana Dennard are a husband and wife team that has spent the last 15 years working together to unlock the secrets and the plain facts about water. Tom Boyd is a scientist, inventor, and eco-entrepreneur who has gained recognition for his expertise in innovative water technologies. Deana Dennard is a certified Ayurvedic practitioner, aromatherapist, nutrition educator, and an energy kinesiologist. Together, they've co-founded Restorative Technologies, and they're going to show you a lot of the cool little devices they've come up with. And their topic tonight is Turning the Tide, the importance of water in personal and planetary health and well-being. Here's Tom and Deana.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Right, well we've been trying to figure out how to say all of this wonderful things about water, and I think we're going to do more experientials tonight. I think we're going to do some experience. So first I wanted to introduce Deana. She's an amazing lady. I'm sure y'all will get to know her. The thing about Deana is that she actually is in the healing arts profession. She is working on people with things like really serious conditions, cancers, and you name it. And so a lot of things that we're going to share with you tonight, that she's going to share with you, are from her direct experience and from actual people going through healing processes and actually getting better and hydrating and feeling better and all the things that go along with being a hydrated and healthy person. Let's see here. Well, let's get started with Deana.
Hi. So, yeah, I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner, and what does that mean? That means that I work elementally with the body. My first class in Ayurveda, my teacher, Deana Dennard, was talking about the elements and said, Vata is air and ether, Pitta is water and earth, and Kapha is fire and water, and Kapha is water and earth, and that translates into states of the body of hot, cold, wet, or dry. And that really just struck me to the heart, to the core, because how many of us have dry skin, cold hands and feet, headaches, asthma, congestion? It was a language that really spoke to me, and it made me understand that working with the body elementally, I can then treat the symptoms and do so using foods, using spices, using safe, inexpensive, common remedies. So my passion is tissue cleansing. That is one of the foremost ideas of Ayurveda. The tip of the iceberg, or whatever, being the Panchakarma process. Pancha meaning 5 and karma meaning cleansing. So I really enjoy working with people and helping them to understand how to take care of their tissues. We've done a lot in this country of learning about diet. We we treat our insides really well, we cleanse our organs, we eat seasonal food, but most people don't really know how to take care of their lymph system, they don't know how to take care of their blood, they don't know how to take care of their nervous system, and on and on and on. So my topic today is about ways of hydration. A lot of the people that I see in my clinic when they first come in are really dehydrated. Cells, through just our lifestyle, having stress, just whatever, like the cells don't really uptake water really well. So through, diagnostics, I'm usually working with someone on the first level with hydration. And that was my own course of where I began. I was extremely dehydrated and constipated and all those things growing up as a child. So learning about hydration was a really key to me sort of recovering my health. When Shea was asking me, to talk about how did I find Ayurveda and how did I learn about all these things. And I didn't really felt like I didn't really have a story to tell, but a lot of us are dehydrated and that's a huge story. And my other passion is working with the lymph system. So I'm a lymphatic drainage specialist. I work with a lot of women who've got breast health issues, and I teach them how to cleanse their breast tissue, and get rid of fibrocystic breasts and change their thermography scans and all of those types of things. So onwards and upwards. So my first topic is about ways of hydrating through what I call the waters of life. These are waters that I use in my own, health and well-being. These are waters that I teach my clients how to make in their own home. And all of them share the properties of being very lubricating and very hydrating and teaching the cells how to take in water. So I don't know, maybe some of you have all made flax water before, but basically it's taking flax seeds and soaking them in water, and you can either strain out the seeds or you can drink it as is. And the properties of flax seeds are pretty amazing. They've got over 32 anti-cancer compounds. When they soak in water, they put out a lovely little gel, a colloid gel, which is full of fatty acids. So your cells love fat, and that means when you drink water, your cells grab onto that water, and it's a really great place for people to start if they feel like they're really dehydrated. Flax water is pretty tasty. It's kind of got a nutty flavor. My new favorite, though, personally, is chia seeds. And I think we all remember the Chia Pet, but it is an awesome superfood. They're more stable than the flax seeds because flax seeds kind of can go rancid, if they're like too old, but chia seeds, you can heat them up. They're extremely bioavailable, so you can sprinkle them on your food. As soon as you eat them, they digest really well. They're great for people who've got diabetes. They slow the rate of absorption of carbohydrates into your system. And the wonderful thing about chia seeds is that they've got they're really high in calcium, and also trace minerals of phosphorus and boron and zinc, and they've got a lot of essential amino acids. So they're a protein source. And the other wonderful thing about chia seeds is that gel maintains electrolyte balance in the body, helps you to maintain cellular integrity. So not only does it go in and help you hydrate, but it also helps your cells create like good pressure between the inside and outside of the cell. So they're just awesome, and you can throw them in anything you eat, over your salads, in smoothies. My friend the other day made a chia dessert where it was just chia seeds with coconut milk, coconut juice, and cinnamon and goji berries, and put it in the refrigerator and stirred it up, and it was like little tapioca, but totally completely no sugar, and it was tasty. So these are really great. These are like water-soluble fats, the flax seeds and the chia seeds.